It's day 55, and I'm about to go into the Mesa Temple. We are now in the month of June 2016, and I am hoping to use some of the footage obtained today for Behind the Veil Part 2 for the Light and Knowledge that's coming out on the 4th of July. So, kind of pushing it on the time here. So, wish me luck. It's quite the crowd out there. All right, brother. Feels good in here.
Welcome to the temple.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, where I can go to clothing rental.
It's right through these doors. There you go.
Thanks.
Hi.
Yeah.
This way. You're on the right track.
The sign is made by bringing the right arm to the square, the palm of the hand to the front, cuffs together, and the thumb extended. This is the sign. I will now explain the covenant and obligation which are associated with this token, its name and sign, which you will be required to take upon yourselves. If I were receiving my own endowment today, and had been given the name of John as my new name, I would repeat in my mind these words after making the sign. I, John, covenant before God, angels, and these witnesses, that I will never reveal the first token of the Aaronic priesthood, with its accompanying name and sign. Each of you make the sign of the first token of the Aaronic priesthood by bringing your right arm to the square, the palm of the hand to the front, the fingers close together, and the thumb extended. This is the sign. Now repeat in your mind after me the words of the covenant. I think of the new name. Covenant before God, angels, and these witnesses, that I will never reveal the first token of the Aaronic priesthood, and to the other worlds that we have heretofore formed. Call your neighbors the first day, and bring me word.
It shall be done, Elohim. Come, Michael, let us go down.
We will go down, Jehovah.
Michael, see, here is another unorganized. We will organize it into a world like unto the other worlds that we have heretofore formed. We will call our neighbors the first day, and return and report.
We will return and report our neighbors of the first day, Jehovah.
Elohim, we have done as thou hast commanded, and have called our neighbors the first day.
It is well. We are here to form man in our own likeness and in our own image.
We will do so, Elohim.
Jehovah, man is now organized, and we will put into him his spirit, the breath of life, that he may become a living soul. Jehovah, is it good for man to be alone?
It is not good for man to be alone, Elohim.
We will cause a deep sleep to come upon this man whom we have formed, and we will take from his side a rib, from which we will form a woman to be a companion and helpmeet for him.
Brethren and sisters, this is Michael, who helped form the earth. When he awakens from the sleep which Elohim and Jehovah have caused to come upon him, he will be known as Adam, and, having forgotten all, will have become like a little child. Brethren, close your eyes as if you were asleep.
Adam, awake and arise.
All the brethren will please arise.
Adam, who is a woman whom you have formed, and who will give unto you to be a companion and helpmeet for you. What will you call her?
Eve,
Why will you call her Eve?
because she is the mother of all living.
That is right, Adam, because she is the mother of all living. We have organized for you this earth, and have planted a garden eastward in Eden. We will place you in the garden, and will there command you to multiply and replenish the earth, that you may have joy and rejoicing in your posterity. Jehovah, introduce Adam and Eve into the garden which we have prepared for them.
It shall be done, Elohim.
We now go with Adam and Eve into the garden. The brethren, please be seated.
We have created this earth and have placed upon it all kinds of vegetation and animal life. We have commanded all these to multiply in their own sphere and element. We give you dominion over all these things, and make you, Adam, Lord over the whole earth and all things on the face thereof. We now command you to multiply and replenish the earth, that you may have joy and rejoicing in your posterity. We have also planted for you this garden, wherein we have placed all manner of fruits, flowers, and vegetation. Of every tree of the garden thou mayest freely eat, but of the tree of knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat. Nevertheless, thou mayest choose for thyself, for it is given unto thee. But remember that I forbid it. For in the day thou eatest thereof, thou shalt surely die. Remember these commandments which we have given unto you. Now go to curse this garden, and have joy therein. We shall go away, but we shall visit you again, and give you further instructions.
Well, Adam, you have a new world here.
A new world?
Yes, a new world. Patterned after the old one where we used to live.
I know nothing about any other world.
Oh. I see. Your eyes are not yet open. You have forgotten everything. You must eat some of the fruit of that tree. Adam, here is some of the fruit of this tree. It will make you wise.
I will not partake of that fruit. Father told me that in the day I should partake of it, I should surely die.
You shall not surely die, but shall be as the gods, knowing good and evil.
I will not partake of it.
Oh, you will not. Well, we shall see. Eve, here is some of the fruit of that tree. It will make you wise. It is delicious to the taste. You very desire.
Who are you?
I am your brother.
You, my brother? And come here to persuade me to disobey Father?
I have said nothing about the Father. I want you to eat of the fruit of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, that your eyes may be opened. For that is the way Father gained his knowledge. You must eat of this fruit, so as to comprehend that everything has its opposite. Good and evil, virtue and vice, light and darkness, health and sickness, pleasure. Thus your eyes will be open, and you will have knowledge. There is no other way.
And I will partake.
There. Now go and get Adam to partake.
Adam. Here is some of the fruit of that tree. It is delicious to the taste and very desirable.
Eve, do you know what fruit that is?
Yes, it is the fruit of the tree of knowledge of good and evil.
I cannot partake of it. Do you not know that Father commanded us not to partake of the fruit of that tree?
Do you intend to obey all of Father's commandments?
Yes. All of them.
Do you not remember that Father commanded us to multiply and replenish the earth? I have partaken of this fruit, and by so doing, shall be cast out. And you will be left a lone man in the Garden of Eden.
Eve, I see that this must be. I will partake, that man may be.
That is right.
It is better for us to pass through sorrow, that we may know the good from the evil. I know thee now. Thou art Lucifer, he who was cast out of Father's presence for rebellion.
Yes. You are beginning to see already.
What is that apron you have on?
It is an emblem of my power and priesthoods.
I am looking for Father to come down to give us further instructions.
Oh. You are looking for Father to come down, are you?
Jehovah, we promised Adam and Eve that we would visit them and give them further instructions. Come, let us go down.
We will go down, Adam.
I hear their voices. They are coming.
See, you are naked. Take some fig leaves and make you aprons. Father will see your nakedness. Quick, hide.
Come. Let us hide.
We go now with Adam and Eve into the lone and dreary world. Brethren and sisters, this represents the celestial kingdom, or the world in which we now live. Adam, on finding himself in the lone and dreary world, built an altar and offered prayer. And these are the words he uttered.
O God, hear the words of my mouth. O God, hear the words of my mouth. O God, hear the words of my mouth.
I hear you. What is it you want?
Who are you?
I am the God of this world.
You? The God of this world?
Yes. What do you want?
I'm looking for messengers.
Oh. You want someone to preach to you? You want religion? Do you? There will be many willing to preach to you the philosophies of men mingled with Scripture.
But I am looking for messengers from my Father.
I am Peter.
I am James.
I am John.
Yes. I thought I knew you. What are you going to do now?
We will dismiss you without further argument.
Ah. You have looked over my kingdom. And my greatness and glory. Now you want to take possession of the whole of it. I have a word to say concerning these people. If they did not walk up to every covenant they make at these altars in this temple this day, they will be in my law.
Satan, we command you to depart.
By what authority?
In the name of Jesus Christ, our Master. Adam, we are true messengers from the Father, and have come to give you the further light and knowledge he promised to send you.
How shall I know that you are true messengers?
by giving unto you the token and sign you received in the Garden of Eden.
What is that?
The first token of the Aaronic priesthood.
Has it a name?
It has.
Will you give it to me?
I cannot, for it is the new name, and I have made a covenant not to disclose it. But this is the sign.
Now I know that you are a true messenger sent down from the Father. These are true messengers. I exhort you to give strict heed to their counsel and teachings, and they will lead you in the way of life and salvation.
Each of you bow your head and say yes.
Yes.
That will do. Each of you make the sign of the first token of the Melchizedek priesthood. By bringing the left hand in front of you, with the hand in cupping shape, the left arm forming a square. The right hand is also brought forward, the palm down, the fingers close together, with the thumb extended. This is the sign. Now repeat in your mind after me the words of the covenant. I solemnly covenant before God, angels, and these witnesses in the name of the Son, that I will never refuse the first token of the Melchizedek priesthood, or sign of the name, with its accompanying name and sign. That will do. We will return and report. Each of you make the sign of the second token of the Melchizedek priesthood, the patriarchal group, or sure sign of the name, by raising both hands high above the head, and while lowering the hands, repeating 3 times the words, O God,
Hear the words of my mouth. O God, hear the words of my mouth. O God, hear the words of my mouth.
O God, hear the words of my mouth. O God, hear the words of my mouth. O God, hear the words of my mouth.
Just a couple of months ago,
waiting for service. Make sure that's the right card. Is this the right card? Make sure I got the right card here. Yeah, that would be it. Okay.
Okay, $8.75.
I slap it right here?
Because you didn't get everything.
No, I didn't.
Thank you.
Thanks. Oh. Hi there. So it's day 55, several hours after I left the temple today, and it was kind of crazy. I approached a temple worker after I went through the endowment ceremony, which, by the way, the version of the endowment ceremony where Corbin Allred, you can look him up on Google, Corbin Allred plays Satan. He's a Mormon actor. He's horrible. He literally whispers every single line he speaks. It's just weird. Adam and Eve, although they are horrible actors in this particular episode or version of the endowment movie, they both cry. Adam and Eve literally both shed tears before they actually partake of the fruit, because they're just so devastated that this is the only way. The only way. As Eve says, "Is there no other way?" And Satan says, "There is no other way." It's just weird. So I swung by the sealing office and asked a gentleman, told him that I'd been a member for like 5 years, and asked them if I could perhaps do some sealings or maybe witness a sealing ceremony. And astoundingly, this gentleman, whose name I will not mention, told me that he was actually performing a marriage ceremony, a live marriage ceremony, in about 20 minutes, and told me that I could attend that. He invited me to attend the wedding that he was officiating at, claimed that he was going to tell the bride and groom that that there was somebody that wanted to observe. I'm 99% sure he didn't actually say a word to the bride and groom about the fact that a complete stranger was going to be observing their wedding. There were 92 people observing this wedding. These are friends and family members, 93 if you count me. I recorded the entire thing for their personal privacy. I will never be posting that marriage ceremony in its entirety. I mean, the officiator spoke for about 20 minutes, gave some crappy advice on what they should do. Mostly it was go to the temple, go to the temple. But he talked to them. The ceremony itself only lasted about 3 minutes, maybe 3.5, I don't know. But I will be posting that as part of Behind the Veil. So Behind the Veil 2. So it will be in Behind the Veil 2, an actual Mormon temple marriage ceremony. It's kind of sad because the bride and groom are kneeling across an altar from each other, holding hands in the patriarchal grip, or sure sign of the nail. And the officiator specifically told them to look at him, not look at each other during their marriage ceremony. So it is what it is. So I also got some kick-ass footage from a very different camera angle of a prayer circle. Have a good day.